we're back on part 2 of Bolognese sauce, which is a meat sauce, literally, that I'm making. So let me turn this down so you can see what we're doing. As you can see, it's thickened up quite nice, hasn't it? Surprise, surprise. Make sure it's not sticking. Through the 3 hours, do stir it around or it will burn. That's not what you want. Now I have oil here and they want me to get rid of it. Well, I'm going to use a very easy, simple method. I'm going to use granular lecithin and I'm just going to let it eat it up. Now lecithin is what your liver produces, a tablespoon a day. But when I have grease like this and it's difficult to skim it, I just sit there and put the lecithin in because lecithin eats fat up. Isn't that nice? Knowing it's 2 B vitamins. A lot of people say, well, I'll eat that and I can eat all I want. No, you have to take all your B vitamins together. So that's one of the tricks. Would you please lock the bottom part, please? So I'll stir it around and give the lecithin time to cook because it'll dissolve. Literally, you'll watch it dissolve. And then we'll add the rest of the ingredients, and this is the sauce. Bolognese sauce. So we just have to wait till I cook the lecithin down. And we'll be right there. Well, we're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of Parmigiano cheese. Now there's a lot here. A half cup of chopped parsley. And after we add all that grease that we just got rid of, we're going to add a whole cup of heavy cream. Just going to cook this a little bit. And this sauce is done, and this is the sauce. You got a lot of vegetables in here. You already have your meat in here. You've got your oils in here. Everything practically. And I made this time semolina pasta. And when you make it yourself, you'll also notice it has more of a pale yellow, and this comes actually from the eggs when you make it. In the store, they only say semolina flour, but the government says you have to write everything down that you're using, but they don't. But anyway, this is the sauce. That's all we have to do. I just want to cook it a couple of minutes because I put lecithin in there to take care of the fat. Now, if you want to skim it, you can skim it if you want, but I don't. I'm going to do it this way. I'll be right back. That's the beauty of knowing some of the tricks of nutrition, so you could sit there and play around. I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know what you guys are writing yet. Let's see. It's nice to meet you, William. And thank you. So we just have to cook the lecithin so it's not crunchy in here. And that is the secret. So if you have a healthy liver, you'll find out that you won't have a high cholesterol. If your liver's not functioning properly, you will notice you end up with a high cholesterol. Sweden, oh, hi. So this is the meat sauce. We just have to let it come to a boil and that's it. And the reason I'm stirring it is because I have a cup of heavy cream in it. Hello, everyone, and happy holidays to everybody. No, I actually made Bolognese sauce. A meat sauce was invented in the late 1700s, they say, and this is it. So I'm going to put it over spaghetti. I'll show you the pasta that I made. I made this while I was doing it, as you can see. It has a slight yellow look to it. That's because I used the eggs and the egg yolks. Oh, this is delicious. Believe you me. This is supposed to be for two meals, but we might not make it for two. Bolognese sauce. Oh, I do too. I wish everybody a beautiful Christmas. I'm going to taste this. I know how good it is. You don't unless you make it, but I know how good it is. I just want to test it and see if I can taste the lecithin. If you want to use stock instead of wine, believe you me, it works. If you use bone broth, don't worry about it. It's just as good. Yes, they are. The noodles are handmade. I made them while this was cooking for 3 hours. I don't know. I know beef stroganoff, but I do not know Korv. Now we're going to put this in a tureen. I have to get my tureen. A tureen is, you can serve stews in it. You can use it for soups, a meat sauce or something. People used to know these things, but they don't know them anymore. So we're missing a lot of knowledge. A lot of women left the kitchen, and when they left the kitchen, they thought it was more fun making money than preparing things. That's why I started this dish, because it was so long in cooking. I know I'm going to get burnt and make a mess on the counter, which is typical. Oh, it's heavy. That's the only thing I hate about this thing, is how heavy it is. Okay. This is called a tureen. It has a lid on it. I'm not going to show you this lid. I just spread sauce all over it. It has a lid. You don't cook with these things. All you do is serve with them. And this is it. That's dinner. So when you have these platters and things, you sit there and you notice your family's more eager to eat because the table's inviting, and that was something I was taught. You must always have the table instead of beef. Also, you pronounced it right. It is Korv, pronounced how it looks. Okay, but what is it? Yeah, no, this is venison. I actually used venison in this. Some people don't know that term, venison. Venison is deer meat. My father was a hunter, so I had to learn a few things. Like, he made sure we all could shoot. Except the kicks on the guns always made me land on my backside, so my father told me, he said, Sandy, just back up till you hit something, point to the toes, because the gun's going to go up like this, so you'll hit them in mid-mass. I said, okay, Daddy. You know, my brothers could hold it, but I couldn't. I didn't have the strength that they had. I didn't know guns had a kick in them. I learned the hard way. My father said, you'll be a good hunter. I said, I can't, Daddy. It looks at me. If the animal looks at me, I can see the soul. I can't kill it then. You know, I have to sneak up on it from the back. As long as I don't see it, I'm fine. I think that's because I was always playing with animals, and I could see the gentleness in them, and you could see their life forces. So how could you sit there and kill it, you know? He said, well, you like eating. I said, well, you can do that. I'm not going to do that part. Okay, everybody's right. I got to see what's going on. Stroganoff. It's sausage. Thank you. Sausage? I would never have thought of that. I'm doing well. How is it in Detroit? Okay. Oh, okay. I wouldn't think of that. It's just that when you have so many pets and you look at them and you can see their frustrations and you see their love and it's you just so hard to do it. So, so I never thought of making stroganoff with beef. You might have to share that recipe with me. And Detroit, it's nice to meet all of you here. I want all of you to have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. What am I having for Christmas? Ribeye steaks. They don't want the standing beef roast. Standing rib roast is so good. But they want steaks, so we're going to have steaks. I'm going to make sweet potato pie. But after that, I'm going to make another pie. And I'm going to make whole wheat crescent rolls. We have cranberry sauce because I make it, and we're going to have it with a salad. So we're going clean off because my family gave me direct orders. No turkey, no chicken, and no chicken, turkey, or goose. They laid it out not this year. So I said, well, do you want a standing rib roast, beef? And they said, well, I'd like pork for the New Year's, Mommy. And I want you to do it with pineapple and stuff. And I said, well, then you're going to have to wait till it comes on sale because I can't afford it. So maybe on New Year's we'll have ham. I'm not sure yet, but that's what we're working on for Christmas. I hope you all have one as well. Yeah, just about every household has a gun. My father had a cabinet of antiques and stuff, but yes, we're very well armed, females, males, and male children. If they have a father like mine, the girls will learn as well to defend ourselves because it ever said that if we were invaded, they'd have to go house to house. And but now, oh, why? You can shoot a bomb over here and go clean across the road and go boom, you know? Uh, so it is true. A lot of homes do have it. The government has put a ban on some guns that we cannot have. Question: I'm about to graduate high school. Any advice? Well, if you don't want to go to college, don't go to college. I'll tell you that. And if you go to college, do not go for anything for computering. Okay? Stay away from that. Because everybody goes in and think they're going to have a career, and the next thing they know is they're working for another company and they sit all day at a desk. Bing! So you don't want that. Find what you love and make it work. All right? Now, for the men who they used to get out of high school during my time, they had to go into Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam gives them a lot of discipline, and they travel. They know how to work as a unit, and it opens a lot of possibilities for you. You also end up with benefits when you leave the military. You get educational benefits, you get housing benefits, which is really, really very nice. Volunteer firefighter. Okay, that's a very good job as well. And even I know how to shoot. I just have to back up against a wall or a tree or something, you know. But that's good. A firefighter. They are like the police officers. They go into danger to help bring people out alive. So if you go to college, I wouldn't go if your parents are forcing you and you don't really want to go to college. But if you go to college, don't go into the computering section, go into something else. Yes, I was cooking. I just finished Bolognese sauce for today and I made spaghetti. I'm going to make whole wheat crescent rolls for Christmas as well. I have the sourdough culture in the living room. And today I'm thinking about cooking the sweet potato so I can make a sweet potato pie. And I think for the New Year's, I want to make a buttermilk pie. And we're hoping for a ham on New Year's, but I have to find one that's on sale. I don't know if it's going to be on sale. But I was talking about what I was going to serve for the Christmas dinner. We're not having a goose, we're not having a turkey, we're not having chicken. The poultries are out this year, the guys informed me of it. But that's all of what I'm doing. Okay? Not be editors. Oh, okay. So listen, I'm gonna have to let you go because this is my third batch of dishes and I've got more coming. I've got a lot of work to do, and I've also got I've got to wipe that out, Sandra. I have got to show part 4 on the motif that I'm making because some people are following me and I think they want to learn how to do it, and I've got to get that video going as well. Just under $5 for a gallon, and I buy 3. I'm going to be baking from today straight through to Christmas. So every day I'm going to be doing something. Not only am I preparing the meals that we're eating, I'm also going to be cooking and preparing stuff for Christmas Day. So I'm going to put them in the living room, which is the coldest room I have in the house, to make sure that the pies and stuff that I make will stay fresh. So when it comes up for Christmas, I'll be all right. Cupcakes? No, I'm not making cupcakes now. No. Every Christmas there's always something different in the house. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna have to let you go because I've already got some other things going, and I've got yogurt going. I just found out I ran out of yogurt, so I've got to get this going as well. But listen, okay, so listen, all of you take care. And I really mean it. Have a beautiful Christmas. Well, I'm going to see you every day, but I'm still going to wish you a beautiful Christmas anyway. Okay, take care for now. Bye-bye.